This is Solaris Nights with your host, William Double Double. The Solaris Open continues as fresh talent from across the Inner Sphere compete for a spot to take a class ranking. Produced by Donegal Broadcasting Company, the most trusted news in the Lyran Commonwealth. I'm William Wyndham Williamson III, and this is Solaris Nights. I'm joined by a repeat guest, Nicholas Sokolov, aka Cosmo, and you are back once again with the FS9 Custom. It is looking particularly green today, sir.
Well, yes, the Semyorka is quite green. After the success of my loyal fans being dubbed the Green Horde, how could I turn down such cherishment from my fans? Green Flame will now be my signature move.
Green Flame?
Why, yes.
I see. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, as the Solaris regular season has begun, competition is beginning to heat up across the board, and as someone with a unique connection to flame, I'm wondering if you have any fire to spit at Seth Ghostbear after yesterday's performance.
Well, I was going to save this till we got a bit deeper into our discussion, but let me just say, can we please give Seth his clan technology? Forcing him to use our inferior inner sphere technology causes poor luck for him, and honestly, his losing streak is just hurting Apex Dragon's reputation. Let's give the man what he needs to compete.
So you believe that he is not able to bring out his full skill without the clan equipment, and you also further believe that he is a stain on Apex Dragons?
Well, his record is speaking for itself right now. I mean, if you include the Irby Derby, he has 4 losses. Does anyone else in the stable have more than 1, 2? He says he's a clanner and he needs his clan technology. He's adjusting to inferior technology. It's informing his performance. Give him what he needs. Let's see where he lands.
Is this the opinion of your stable, or your stable mates, or just your own personal opinion?
Oh, I'm sure other folks in my stable have their opinions. No, let's just ask Hunter once he wakes up. But this is just the Nicholas can't even say my own last name, Cosmo opinion.
I understand. Now, as a Capellan citizen, you are in a unique position to comment upon the betrothal of Sun Tzu Liao, the new leader of the Capellan Confederation, to Isis Marek, daughter of the leader of the Free Worlds League, Thomas Marek, who is also now considered to be a very holy man within the new Word of Blake organization, specifically the 6th of June.
Yes, this has been quite a flurry of activity very, very quickly, and I must say, just from my experience in the Capellan Federation, I do hope Mark likes being watched very closely. I mean, I am from the Capellan Federation, but I would not call it my home. Let me be clear. The more time I've spent here on Solaris, this feels like my home, as opposed to under the Lao thumb. I don't hold anything against them by any means. Their society was not for me, which is why I am here. I don't imagine I miss them. Oh, they miss me, but I don't miss them.
So William sits back in his chair, picks up a mug of coffee and sips from it, and he gives you an expression like, "Boy, what the fuck did you just say?" And he says, "That is a very unique opinion that I've heard about the Capellan Confederation from a current citizen of it."
Technically on paper, yes.
You are very brave, or very stupid, Or both?
I like to think both.
Come to find out. Come to find out.
If I may change the subject once again.
Oh, please do.
Yes, thank you. I would like to acknowledge. I mentioned my fans, the Green Horde, but there are two supporters in particular that I would like to call out for continuing their support of me. In particular, with the chicken tiki marsala, the Fulcher Industries has sponsored me with a hotel and a tour of the facility. This is why I love Solaris. This is why I consider this place my home. It is good people like the folks at Fulcher Industries that have convinced me that this is where I belong. And then, Spirit Customs comes along, and they see I have a talent for piloting small mechs, and not only do they donate the mech to my cause, but as a fully customized mech, there is no other one like it, the Scalpel. Where else can you get these benefits? So my thanks to both of my loyal supporters.
I see. He's just looking at you as if you still made a grave mistake, and maybe he's sizing you up for a coffin.
Well, I made that controversial statement up front.
Yeah, sure. If you want to roll for that, let's do it.
Also, that wasn't even a planned one. That just kind of happened.
Well, here's the thing about Powered by the Apocalypse moves.
Yeah.
It says when you or if you, which means if you do them, if you perform them, you still make the roll on it, whether you intended to or not.
Controversial statement. That is the entertainment, right?
Yes.
All right. I was about to grab the physical dice on my desk. Let's not do
that. Okay.
Entertainment is a 0.
Okay. So
I don't even know what I'm shooting for with this roll. But...
You reduce stress by 1 or gain 1 glory.
I do have 1 stress, so I'll knock that off.
Okay.
Down to 0.
Yeah, you're sitting there, you're like, yeah, I feel real better now that I got that off my chest. Fuck the Capella Confederation. Yeah. So, is there anything else you'd like to do before your match tomorrow?
Not before my match. After we will have more words.
No, I'm asking that to you.
Oh,
me as a GM.
No.
I feel like that was the end of the interview when you were like, man, I'm going to dunk on the Capella Confederation right when they just elected a new king.
I mean, he would have had the same comments regardless.
Sure. I just wanted to offer you, I know you wanted to interact scenes, but maybe you were saving them for the end. I also wanted to offer you a chance to research your opponent.
So would you rather me do that up front or at the end? I guess I should ask that.
Well,
now.
If you're going to research your opponent, you should probably do it now before you face them. I suppose you could research your next opponent at the end. Yes, that would make sense as well.
Can you do both? Is that overkill?
I don't see why not. I would point out that
this one's already locked in place, right?
If you fail, right, like the consequences are bad.
Yeah, I think for this one, ship sailed. I'll just research the next one at the end of the match.
Very well. I believe you said you had a new intro sequence, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
So it will. Are we on that part now?
I think we are. I think we're there.
All right.
Has there been any change to the Semyorka since the last time we've seen it? I don't remember if it got customized again.
Not since last time. However, being level 6 now, this time I do have the move that allows a C3 to be used for a +1 initiative. So I had the C3 slave last time, I just couldn't use it. So for this match, I am hacking my opponent to get a +1 initiative bonus.
You're technically hacking the arena.
Even better.
Yeah.
How much can Cosmo do wrong in one episode? So yeah, I get a +1 bonus to initiative as long as the C3 is active. And where did I put that actually?
You really have an unequal amount of armor on your 2 arms?
Yes, I don't really care about the left arm.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Oh boy, listen, my blood is boiling right now. I can't handle it.
Yeah, there's in Solaris Skunk Works, there's a button you have to check to be able to go into this level of deviltry. Because it wants to keep them balanced. It's trying to help you.
Yes,
but
I want to keep them balanced.
Yeah, but
Your Mech's gyro is dying right now.
just slightly off kilter. So when Semyorka comes into the arena, it looks like it's the same usual entrance where he's walking out, and as he goes to put his hands down, instead of the Mech jumping up, you see Cosmo leaping out from, say, the woods, or in this map, I guess another island, perhaps, on a jump pack, soaring, leaving a trail of green smoke behind him. And as he arrives to the Mech, you see someone climbing out of the Mech who had just walked it into the arena. And as that person's climbing down the ladder, Cosmo lands on the cockpit and yells down, "My thanks, Buck."
Oh, so this is Alvar Kincaid, the stable's mech tech?
Yes.
All right, so he's wearing a Stetson, and he's also got on a very loose cravat with a wolf head holder. But he is wearing like a wife beater and cargo shorts, and he just gives you a thumbs up and he goes, "No problem, boss. Just make sure to bring her back in one piece this time." You know what I mean?
When have I ever not? This is exactly why Cosmo. This is exactly why Cosmo and Buck get along, though. Both techies, both wearing wife beaters. Yeah, after that exchange, Cosmo climbs in, then does one big fist pump, yelling "green flame," jumps up, and then lands on one knee. I feel like the Mech's flamers
all fire green flame real quick, like "green flame."
Yes, absolutely. And as he jumps out, he lands on one knee where it spits flame again, and he just does because of like a sideways look as the flame keeps shooting, and that's his entrance. Slightly different than last time.
Your opponent enters the arena to like a rock rendition of a modern pop song in the 31st century. She is Renee Valkyrie Fokker, piloting a Wasp 1S.
Wasp.
On the Mech, you can see that it has the call sign VF1.
Am I allowed to look at it or no?
Yes, you are. Now that you're on the battlefield. She comes out piloting the Mech. You can see on the back of the Mech, wings have been painted on the rear armor. It's waving around its gun, waving to the crowd, very clearly an extremely skilled pilot. The Mech has a fake microphone in its hand, which she is using the speaker broadcast to say. You can see on all of the displays, people are holding up signs that say VF1 or "We love you, Valkyrie," or like fox head pins. And Renee says, "My opponent, as I've mentioned all week long, is a man who can only win through money. Yes, my Mech may be smaller and maybe technologically inferior, but I've got the skills to back it up. I look forward to kicking his ass. He thinks he knows about flame, but the Wasp was the first Mech to have jump jets, so we know a little something about flame where I come from." The Mech drops the mic, and the mic explodes into fireworks before it hits the ground. It creates a cloud that surrounds the Mech, and then the Mech comes jumping through it and lands across the battlefield from you, trailing more smoke, and a very skilled, very detailed pyrotechnics display of piloting.
Cosmo's making notes like "smoke grenade, green smoke."
Yeah. So let's do this thing. You are activating your cheater sauce then?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Just win, baby.
It does not apply to this part where we choose to, but it will apply to everything else. Ooh, we re-roll.
We tie.
So ugly. I hate that.
Wow, these
10.
dice are spinning super slow, but with that, I mean, there's no complaints there.
I am gonna choose to enter from the bottom side.
Wait, didn't you? Oh yeah, you win some.
I choose
right?
the side, so you have to take the top side and you place first.
That's not where you're supposed to go.
That's crazy. Let's take the snapping grid off of yours. That might help you. There you go.
I'm gonna have some words with Sidious.
Oh wow, I got that problem too.
You know, I think I remember when Brody fought here, the same thing. And I took note to have words with Sidious then too, but I just didn't do it. We just have to shift the entire map.
Well, I, for one, believe in the power of Dunamis and Sidious Mapworks. You can never get lost with their exclusive brand. No Comstar bills allowed. Cold hard cash only. H bills, the house bills. All right, I'm gonna place here.
All right.
Oh, I suppose I should show the audience the wasp. Wow, this is a very bad rendition of it. So everything is so low quality today. Friends, you should know that the Wasp is part of a series of mechs called the Unseen because they were basically ripped directly off of Macross. So if you want to see the anime version of these mechs, you can just Google their name and the word Unseen. Our opponent today is rocking extremely light armor that can be punched through by Cosmo's large laser, 2 small lasers, and a medium pulse laser. It is going to be a battle of non-attrition because either of these opponents can really punch through each other pretty quickly, although Cosmo is heavier, more heavily armed and armored in every way.
This of all fights for me to start picking on Seth, he's going to be like, this is what you fought? Something with five armor on the arms?
Okay, let's roll. 10.
8.
You're moving first.
696, right? Yeah. So I have 696.
Need to get you with a supercharger and a mask.
The scalpel does have TSM.
Oh yeah, oh no, yeah, it's TSM and supercharger. That's what it is.
Although activating it is damn near impossible on the scalpel.
Well, you can turn heatsinks on and off.
It is possible. It's oh, that's right. It's not gonna click.
Surprised to be sure, but a welcome one.
Five. Okay, I got that right. It's been a while. 5 is 2, jump for 3. Yep.
So when she opens communications with you, the first thing that happens is you get like a fox head like intro screen, right? It's very Star Trek where it's like the symbol of the country you're speaking to appears and then the person shows up.
Oh Lord.
She's just kind of difficult to tell what's going on there with the massive neuro helmet, right? Innersphere neuro helmet, but it looks as if she's stylized her hair into like 2 long tails behind her that are just draped over her shoulder after being matted by the neuro helmet. Brown hair, brown eyes, just kind of smiling at the camera going, "So, I heard you like to work with Seabill, huh?"
You could say that, although I do not think she'd like to work with me. By the way, I loved your entrance. You just left out the whole chicken tikka marsala pot. That's also needed to help me win, besides money.
Are we speaking the same language? What the heck is chicken tiki marsala? Is that slang from the Capellan Confederation?
No. I shall show you after our match. Assuming you allow me to live, as you say.
She just laughs and says, "I'm not here to kill you. I'm just here to win. Calm down."
Ah, well then we are aligned.
Okay, so she rises up into the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. sales volume.
Totally different vibe than Monday's match. Insult, 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 clan, honor, insult, insult.
Oof. Yeah, well, it was rough. It was rough.
I'm pretty sure we can't see each
We
other.
cannot see each other. 10.
10. C3 hacks.
Immediately came in use for you. 7.
9.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't clear my dice.
Go.
I think I might just stay exactly where I am. Yeah, I will just stay put. Where's walk?
I see. Well, you've got me at range. It's yours to shoot.
I will be shooting my large laser. I'm a base of 3. How far are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should know this if I had checked beforehand. Medium range, so 5, 6, 7, 8 for your evasive.
1 for walking.
I stayed put, didn't I?
Did you? I thought you turned or something. I don't know why you put a green die there otherwise though.
Oh, sorry, what do you usually put when
Just
you
nothing.
stay? Oh, okay. I thought you put that.
All right, then
Okay.
you're good if you didn't walk. Yeah, 8.
8.
Match will end in 1 hit right here. Oop. So close.
That would have been a torso. That would have been pretty bad, but we'll play on.
You sure? You could
Yeah.
you could edge.
Nope.
You sure?
I need that later.
Oh yeah. All right, we won't talk about that yet. All right. So let's talk heat.
I'm good.
Very well. I guess we won't talk heat. We'll just skip to the next round.
This is a Donegal Broadcasting
Did you
Did you see
Company
that one?
news
Jeez,
alert.
that was weird. 6.
10. Go ahead, take a chance. Roll your dice. Make your move.
I feel like she just kind of walked right in the open there, so I kind of respect that a bit.
Yeah, why don't you come out and face me, Rider of Rohan?
6. And there's really no place she can jump in woods cover. So you know what? 6. You can't jump behind me if I go right there.
Correct.
Show me your moves.
We will show you the moves.
That was a 6. It's gonna be a horrible mistake allowing her to just repeat what she did, but
All right, she jumps in real close, and
man,
Like-
I wish I had my SPA.
as she rises up in the air and is coming down, you know, she says over your shared comms line, which, because the two of you aren't bickering, no one has closed yet, she says, well, it's gonna be a short match one way or the other. I really respect your gumption.
Right back at you.
Okay. You can see she's sweating from the heat
Wait,
building her
she-
cockpit just from the jump.
She's not DFAing, is she? She's
No,
just
No,
jumping
she's
right in
alpha
front. Okay.
tracking. Yep.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, she
You're
went from
first.
pleasant to crazy in no time.
You know me. I am loath to ever commit to an death from above.
All right.
Only players do death from aboves.
My favorite is still when Pondo did it trying to get off the map, and you strategically blocked that hex. When you did that, I was like, "Oh shit!" That was so good. But yeah, I'm gonna alpha strike.
That was a reference to one of the final episodes of season 3 of A Time of Total Warfare. Was that right?
I think so.
Maybe
Pondo
it was
will correct this.
mid-season 4. Battletech, A Time of Total Warfare. If you're watching this show, maybe you could watch that one afterwards. Wait, no, don't watch.
Start on season 1. Start on season 1.
It was rough. It was rough. That was also like 4.5 years ago. Okay, what are you shooting? You're up.
So I'll just go right in order for large laser. Wait a minute. Where? Oh, there's my flamer. It had a space in between it. A large laser, 3 small lasers, and a flamer in order. So base 3, 4 from moving. What was you jumped for 3?
Yep. Oh yes, I jumped for 3.
So 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it. Large laser first. That's gonna hurt.
Yes, it will.
Left arm takes. I really don't remember my weapon damage at all. 8 damage.
Okay, you blow the arm off.
Wow. Okay. Hope you didn't need that. You're still
nothing.
okay. Was that your mic hand? Next need 7 for a small laser. Miss.
That is from my hand.
So that hits. 4 is right arm takes 3, or is it 2 damage for a small laser? 3. Last small laser needs a 7. Hits. Center torso takes 3.
Okay.
And the flamer hits. Location 3 again. Right arm is 3 damage and 2 damage and 2 heat. 2 damage and 2 heat.
Okay. All right. Let's remember that heat for later, because I'm gonna definitely be building a lot. I'm gonna Alpha Strike, medium pulse, 2 small lasers, and then a flamer.
Bring it on.
So my number to hit is.
I was not very evasive.
133.
Did you? Should I have declared a kick already? I guess it doesn't.
No, you do it at the end. All right.
Okay.
Medium pulse laser hits the left torso for 4 damage. Sorry, 6 damage. Yep, that'll hit. Left torso for 3 damage.
Feel free to shoot someplace else.
No, I'd really, really love to get in the torso. Center torso, 3. Right leg for 2 and 2 heat.
2 heat plus I walked, which is 3 so far. Okay.
And the amount of heat that I build is 5, 6, 7.
Not bad. If you had more expensive weapons, that might have hurt.
You are kicking first.
Yeah.
She's also kicking. So is kick the one where? Oh no, it's DFA where the difference between your skills matters.
DFA in charge. Yeah. So we are base 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 2, 6. Hits. Oh, now I roll a 2 on location, but it doesn't matter. That sucks. Could have used that before. 3, which is right leg, and it is 7 damage or tonnage times 2.
Okay, that's internal, but no critical.
No crits.
It is 1 point for every 5 tons. So
I just usually
7.
double it. Yeah, double your tonnage. Well, not double it and move the decimal, like giving a tip, 20%.
Okay. Oh no. I am committed to kicking. Let's see here.
You might never get to use your arm otherwise.
Wow. Oh yeah, I definitely hit. One front is right leg for 4 damage.
Ah, you scratched my paint.
So let's see if either of us had to make a
We
roll.
both have to make pilot skill rolls because we got kicked.
Yes, but I forgot to see if we needed to make pilot skill rolls to fall down before this round for taking 20 points.
Oh.
Don't know if either of us got that high. You hit with the large laser,
8,
a flamer, and a
6,
small,
14, 15,
right?
16. I did 16.
Okay, and I did 6.
You hit with everything.
Yeah, so I did 12, 14. Okay, yeah, it won't be a problem. All right, we do need to make our piloting skill rolls to stay standing. Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. 2 of you kick each other. Your legs clash together like a fighting game with guard cancel, except your legs come away with less armor than they went in before.
Are we dancing? Is that what this is?
Sweat is pouring down her face, and you can see that her comms are a little on the fritz from the mech's like heat buildup, and she's just like,
how hot is she?
not 7 heat, but you know that's more than a small tiny mech like this should be. Look, it's dramatic to have your comms flicker, right? It's like a Star Trek, and the bridge panel blows out, and somebody goes, "Ah!" Yeah, that happens. Like a panel near here. You can hear in the background. There's like a computerized voice that's like, "Warning, overheat! Warning, overheat!"
I am at 2 heat with my alpha streak. Wait. Yeah, I already included her heat from the flamer, so I'm at 2 heat.
And the movement?
Yeah, I walked for 1.
All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like she has a retort. She seems to be putting her full focus right now into fighting this brutal close range battle that's not going so well.
Are you all right? Do you wish to continue? You seem to be distracted.
Party's on now, pal.
Ah, you all still there? Good. I was worried.
Yeah, like her comps keep flickering in and out, but yeah, she's still active. 5. Well, that's not so good.
12.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't get there. Unfortunately, I can't leave myself in a position where you could jump behind me, because that would be the end of me. Nope.
Ooh, that's precarious.
It is.
I have to move my dice again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, son of a biscuit. Well, what's the difference between 1 and 2? Probably a lot when I have 3 small lasers. Yeah.
Could just jump with me.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
You have a 6, so you can land right in front of me.
Yeah. We'll make it dramatic. We'll stay in the water.
I like the idea that you both rise together. Like, she's going backward, you're going forward. Your mechs are still like brawling in midair.
Our legs are stuck to each other after kicking.
Yeah.
We can't separate.
That would be narratively dramatic, yes. Okay, so she's got a...
To hits will be a bit harder this time.
She's shooting at a 4.66.
Pulse, that pulse tech.
Yeah, that'll hit 6 damage left arm.
Okay.
Left torso. 4, 3. And sorry, I said three numbers, but I meant an Alpha Strike because I'm not doing anything but Alpha Striking all day long.
Okay. I've got 1 armor left on the left torso.
Well, shit. 9. Left leg, 3. And left arm for 2 plus 2 heat.
2 for the heat, and I jumped 2, 3, 4, 6. Man, if I'm going to be toasty this round, you're going to be super toasty after this round.
Yep.
All right.
Look, I'm sorry it wasn't a Asator fires as soon as he gets in range and wins in 1 round, but life fights are pretty sick, man.
Oh, what is it? An AC 20 out of 12 to hit? Why not? Look at that. All right, so base 3 jump is 6. You have a 3 for 9 and nothing else. Large laser needs a 9.
Yes.
Miss. Small laser still needs a 9. Small laser again needs a 9. Miss. And flamer needs a 9. Whiff. The Sid Alpha Strike in full effect.
Okay.
I expect some sass back after this one.
Yeah, no, she's fully concentrating on the heat buildup of this particular maneuver. So it brings her up another 5 points to 12.
And you jumped 6, right? So
yep,
6.
that's one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's 9 plus 6 is 15. Dissipation of 10.
But our ankles are in water.
It's shallow water, and if you didn't want it to be like that, you shouldn't have designed the map that way. Person who designed the map that way.
I'm gonna kick again.
I will also kick. I guess I kick first, so here we go. Good enough. Yeah. Right leg or 4.
4. There we go. Getting there. I'm getting thin in quite a few spots. Base 4, jump for 7. Your 7 is 10. Minus 2 is an 8.
I'm sorry, that might have actually missed. Give me a second. It did miss. I rolled a 6. Yes, I missed. Sorry. Give yourself that armor back.
4.
And it's
so
not
this
kicks where you have to make a piloting skill check if you miss, right?
It is.
If the attacking mech misses, it must make a PSN. Okay, well.
So this could be super interesting if I miss my kick as well. We both whiff.
She succeeds on the piloting skill check to stay standing.
I think it's +0, so
Yeah.
it's just whatever your pilot skill is. I need an 8.
Oh boy.
Oh, I could use that. All right. So we both miss. Now I need to make my pilot skill roll. Good.
You go for the clash, but
I did no damage that round.
she uses a different leg. So instead of meeting perfectly, it's like 2 southpaws fighting, and they didn't know the other one was a southpaw. Everyone's like, huh? Yeah? There's no connection.
This is like Rocky 4, my favorites. You see, I'm Russian.
Oh my goodness.
I got a 6 on
I
initiative.
have some heat problems.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm gonna have some heat problems too.
Yeah, how are your heat problems?
I alpha striked again, so it's another 12, 13, 14, 15.
18.
15,
How's your thing down
18
here?
plus 10.
28 minus 20 is
right,
8.
That's right. So
Is,
in Solaris Skunkworks, when it shows you your max heat buildup, that includes jump, which in this case would have been applicable. So I usually ignore that, but no, you're right. So I'm at 8 heat. What does that do? 1 to fire, 1 movement. All right.
Okay.
Oh, 12. All right.
10.
All right. So I'm moving first. As much as I trust her, I think she would totally jump right behind me if I gave her the shot if I didn't move.
That sounds pretty reasonable.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Works for me.
Wow, changing strategies, not just out in the open. All right. I thought we were on the same page here.
Now, give me a second. Trying to get a good. How's your right hand side look? It's probably the side I don't want to shoot at, huh? Yeah.
It would have been really funny if she charged, knocked me off the map, and by default I lose.
You know, I just hate those kind of attacks. That's why I almost never
I use
use
them in Mega Mech all the time. I feel like I have to.
Monster.
Just run up and push.
You think you can just win with cheap tricks? Not in this arena, sir.
You're asking the guy who's hacking the system for.
So, yeah, as she comes down in the heavy woods, she says, "It's your problem, not my problem, darling. Look, if you want to ride the ropes like Rocky IV, let me know when you're ready to come back out into the real arena."
All right. Let's see how this is going. Just know, the little man always wins in Rocky. Oh, wait a minute, that's you. Never mind.
Yeah, you really showed her. Okay, you're shooting first.
The only thing I can shoot with is my large laser, so
That's the worrying one.
Base 3, 4, heat for 5. Heat. Shit, I don't think I could have walked here. I would have had to stop here. Would that have changed what you would have done?
Maybe. Let's take a look at what that would do. I mean,
I don't know. If you could jump behind me, I'm not sure I still would have gone there. But
yes, let's redo the movement round then, because
I totally forgot about my heat there. Yeah.
Almost certainly attempt to get behind you if I have that option. Your rear armor is very attractive right now.
All right. Then
what's wrong? Yeah. You're gonna have to jump to escape.
And total wear for real rules, you cannot go backwards in depth, huh? Stinks. Okay.
Yep. It's not necessarily the depth, it's the level change.
Oh, the hill, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You walk backwards underwater.
I'll jump here.
You will need to make a PSR if you fall in the water, sir. Ooh.
All set.
Are all set there.
I need to add 6 to my heat.
She's actually going to go right here so she can kick you in the face.
I thought you might do that. Hey, if it connects, Cosmo supporting this chick all the way.
Go ahead. You're shooting first.
All right. Well, now we're close range again. I guess I might as well alpha strike and just keep boiling the ocean around us here. Base of 3, jump for 6, 7, 8, 9 again for everything. Well, screw you.
Your large laser starts charging up, and then there's like warnings all over your screen. Beep, beep, beep. Power draw, power draw, power draw.
Small laser number 1. Nope. Small laser number 2. Nope. Small laser number 3. Nope. So close, but so far. Smoke flamer. Nope. Sit alpha strike again. This is this might be 2 full rounds where I don't do any damage.
That's right. So I do have that heat problem. Giving
I
me
have
a +1.
oh, you're right. I didn't even include my +1. Those are all 10s to hit, not even 9s.
Rough.
But I also have partial cover in the water too.
Yes. And then it'll absorb leg hits just like any other part. Yes, like any other partial cover. Anything here? I need 6888. As I'm alpha striking. Just in case I forgot the number of 8s, I'm alpha striking. But
Dang,
not
what's her gunnery?
alpha striking. That sounds like a great research.
It's gonna be really low.
Right torso.
Oh, thank God. That one's right. 6 damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Left arm for 3.
Any crits?
No.
You are internal.
And that was the flamer, which missed. Unfortunate. I'll be kicking if you'd like to.
I shall
declare.
be left arm. Yeah, I'm punching with my left arm.
Yep, that makes sense.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need a 10. 11 because of the heat. Fourth shot.
So I need a 9. Oh boy,
Ooh.
that's brutal for you, buddy.
Roll that 1d6.
It's a 6. It's a head hit. She kicks you in the head for 4 damage.
Wow, I'll take that. Oh wait, what's that glory
Would
thing?
you like to invest a glory into the move when you take a critical head hit for the first time in a match?
Yeah, why not? I have 2 glory. I'll
Okay.
use one.
Spend a glory and make your roll. It's 2d6 plus instinct.
My playbook to update my glory.
This can only be done on the first hit of this type.
All right.
I don't want the
2d6.
audience thinking you're never going to be taking head hits ever again.
4.
Okay.
I take it. I
You
take it
get-
like a champ.
So you take the hit and you gain a point of stress and you take a point of pilot damage and need to make a consciousness check.
Come on, don't Seth it. Don't Seth it.
And by taking
almost Seth it.
the hit, you also gain a second point of stress for taking a point of damage for taking enemy damage. All right. So just
Good thing
note that
I've- Good thing I lost that random stress to start the match. So I'm not 2 stress. That's 1 meat. Think.
So she lands down in front of you, the water not even splashing up to her mech's like knee actuator. It's barely even at the padded feet bottoms. And then the right leg just lashes out and kicks you in the head. And you're
And all my shots just got that much harder.
yeah, so yeah, she signals you and it's just like, hey, do you need to back down now?
Absolutely not. This is the most fun I've had yet.
All right. Let's do heat then.
And
you need to make a.
Don't mind. I'm toasty too. This is gonna be really hard to hit anything.
Do you have leg heatsinks?
Do I have like what?
Leg heatsinks. You do not, so you don't get the extra heat build off for being in water.
No, I seriously debated investing in the clan double heat sinks just so they take 2 slots and I could put them on the legs.
I'm at 17 heat and I now need to make a roll to avoid shutdown. I need a 4+, which I hit. Uncomfortably hit.
17. That's 3 to movement and a 3 to fire. Holy shit. All right. If there's ever a round I need to win some initiative. Come on, the hacks.
5.
Oh. 6 because of the hack.
You're right. That was the round you needed to win initiative. Can't go that way. That is a winning move right there.
Do I give you the chance to kick me in the head again?
I would appreciate it if you did.
don't have jump jets in my legs, do I? That would be a problem.
No, you got
No, that
nothing
would have been
down
a
there.
horrible design on my part.
But what else are you gonna put in your legs?
You know what? I am going to stand still because I need to cool off and I need to lower my to hit somehow.
Bold move. Very well. Suppose that makes me shooting first. At maximum range. I need to hit a 6. Center torso, 6 damage.
10 armor left there.
I really needed to hit something critical that makes your mech go, warning, explosion, explosion!
Even with the +3 on heat and you jumped that you only needed a 6? That's
Yep.
insane. Or probably, maybe I should start researching more. Okay.
So remember, it's a pulse laser.
That's true. Yeah.
And she almost certainly has an SPA. What could it be? Don't worry. The audience will figure it out pretty quickly. Pondo's going to be posting about it in Gladiator chat before we even have this discussion. He'll have paused the video about 20 minutes in and be like, I already know what she's got. Don't worry.
I've found it. I no longer pause the videos when I hear you say, do not so correct me later. I used to pause it and then look into the rule and then I'd resume, only to realize 10 seconds later you guys already had the answer. And I was like, all right, I'm not pausing anymore.
Well, if we don't have the answer within a minute, then you can pause it. I feel like that's a solid update. Yeah, you're shooting back, huh?
Face of 3 at medium range. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that might be short. That is short. Okay, good. So 3. Is that Lightwoods?
It is
4,
Lightwoods.
5, 6, 7. Please, large laser.
Please don't large laser. That's bad. That's horrible.
6.
That might be the match.
Right torso.
How much?
8.
It's internal.
Yeah, buddy. Give me them crits. 2.
I'll let you roll the crits this time. Let me bring you over some dice. I got generous at the Irby Derby. I think I should continue to be magnanimous.
I'm upset I missed that, but it is what it is.
Oh, it was incredible. Small
4.
laser.
I guess that's okay.
You have to roll again.
Oh wait, you only need 1 dice. Let's just do this one.
Oh, I suppose that works too.
1.
Heat sink. That is crucial for me, unfortunately. Okay. Any other shots?
No, out of range for everything else.
All right, so
Are you doing okay over there now?
pieces are falling off of her mech, and you can see that the arm that has the laser rifle in it is basically hanging by a thread as it blasts you. Pew, 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 pew. And she's like, yeah, do it just fine over here. Sweat pouring down her face.
You should not gamble. You are a horrible liar.
And I build
I am much better on heat.
1 point of heat because of the heatsink damage. I was hoping to cool off this round, or at the very least remain stable. I now need to roll a shutdown on 6+.
6?
Don't worry, I got it. I live my life dangerously, friend. I fight in the light mech division.
I'm thinking I might just keep my distance and poker from afar now, but that's not Cosmo style. So
Double 6s.
oh man, that's tough to beat.
Well, tell me what Cosmo style is.
I will not move again. See if you jump right there to kick me in the head again. You can't jump behind me. That's all I really care about. Shoot. Keep me honest on future rolls. I took the head hit, and I haven't been adding that +1.
See.
That large laser still would have hit, but I don't know if I've done anything else since. I almost never have to track heat. And in this match, I'm doing a ton of heat and a ton of head hits. That makes sense. Big Spoon would approve that move.
I'm sure it would. It's mostly about getting on your left side.
I mean, at this point, I think you can get any side, just not the right arm. Actually, where the laser is.
I need to get into that juicy center so you explode from a fusion engine shutdown. It's seeming like a more difficult dream with every move, though.
I'm a base 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Head hit is a 10. Wow, that sucks. Freaking head hit. Okay.
With the +3 from the woods?
Yeah. That's basically
Oh,
compensating
and
for
they're not moving. That's rough. Oh, no!
I mean, I'll take that.
Okay, left arm's gone. It's 8 damage.
8 damage, yeah.
Okay. That's internal left torso.
No crits.
Losing pieces here. The mech is basically 2
You
legs
have
and a center torso at this
head,
point.
center torso, and left leg armor.
It's like the, what is it called in Mech Warrior Line? The matchstick?
That's the stick, yeah.
Oh boy. I don't know, man. Let me do some math here real quick.
Base 3. You jumped for 6. Woods 9. Head hit 10. Yeah. If I had even turned, that would have missed. That sucks.
An 8.
I thought this match would have ended in like 2 rounds.
Oh. And
Does that miss?
It does, and I'm going to be punished for it too, because I'm going to build another point of heat. I need to get a 6+ to not shut down. Nope. Our mech shuts down on the battlefield.
Does that include our comms?
Yes. You watch her comms go offline. Like they were already crackling like really badly at this point. It was mostly black and white image and like Skype chat. You know, like it. I
feel like because Cosmo's hacking the system for the arena somehow, he's gonna pop up like in his audio will pop up in like the judge's office and be like, hey, what's the ruling here? And the judge is kind of like, what the fuck are you doing here?
The judge is like, her stable has not allowed for a surrender at this time. You wish the match to continue, it still goes on.
Well, I'm not surrendering, that's for sure. But I understand the not giving up part. I guess we'll move on.
Okay, the judge just adjusts his bifocals and gives a harumph. Like, can't believe you would call the referee ridiculous. This is not how things are done on Solaris.
I never called you.
What?
Disappears.
Okay. I can't roll for initiative, so you do whatever you want to, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a walk. I moved 1, 2. Just open. I'll just alpha strike, I guess. And I synced all my heat last time, but just in time. So you didn't move, but you are still in heavy woods. So 3, 4, 5, 6 is to hit on everything. 7's because my head hit.
There's a -4 because I'm immobile.
Oh, that's a huge. Okay, what was the first roll?
I don't know.
I think it was a 4.
Okay.
So I said I need 7. -4 is 3, so it would have hit.
Okay.
I have no idea what the location was.
Damn it, Ternamus. How about we take this location?
Sure.
Then you'll roll again for another one. So what's this?
this would have been the large laser. So
Right.
location 4, right arm, 8 damage.
Okay. The right arm's gone. The right
There
torso's
are
gone.
crits.
And 2 damage to center torso.
Any internals?
No. Well, you poke through you destroyed the right arm and the right torso in the process.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there's no ammo. So
And you hit the exterior center torso armor.
Oh, what's this? Machine gun ammo? How nice.
No, that's not. Well, I'm not a crusader. Come on now. Yeah, your laser beam slices the whole right side of the mech off. There are explosions everywhere as the machine rumbles.
You still alive in there? As I'm shooting.
Yeah. Can't answer.
So this was the next small laser, I guess that would have hit. So we're out of sync now. Should I just ignore this hit roll and just roll again?
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's
again.
like okay. That hit. Oh, shitty. Through
Center
armor.
torso through armor critical.
Critical with a critical.
Go ahead and roll.
That it would have been 3 damage to you. 4, bottom 4. Fusion engine. Oh, you're gonna be toasty. Actually, I don't even know. Can you sync anymore? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can only sync 5 heat now.
No, I only sync 4 heat now.
4 heat.
Continue. I'm getting Seth ghost bared right now.
That also hits. 5 is right leg takes 3.
That's the match.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep shooting if you. Well, yeah,
Nope.
we should keep shooting. Let's do it.
Okay.
I want to see if you totally kill her in her mech.
I'd feel pretty bad after the one person who said they weren't trying to kill me and I killed them. 4, that still hits. 10 is left arm takes 3.
Okay, that blows off the left torso.
And there is a crit, but no ammo, so it doesn't matter. And the flamer needs a 4. Hits. Oh god. 3 crits on whatever this is. 6.
Okay, that's center torso.
Right torso for 2 damage and 2 heat.
Go ahead and roll 3
3
criticals.
crits hit. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Are you stack polling?
No.
Okay.
Everyone got mad when I used to do that.
Bottom 3. Engine. Bottom 2. Engine.
That's it. Mech's totally trash.
Bottom 1. Gyro.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna snap the mech's last armor off. That's it. So not only is the fusion engine gone, but the actual center torso is completely gone as well. The mech falls over in a heap, and like the head just rolls away for a little while, and when it stops rolling, it like rocks back and forth for a second, and then the pilot auto eject goes off.
Yeah, I think before, like as she's down rolling, Cosmo and his fire starter's kind of like looking over, like hello, and then the ejection goes off, and he's like, Jesus Christ! Probably hits his flamer by mistake. Panic.
Yeah. She's looking pretty rough, and you did just completely, without any chance of redemption, destroy her battle mech. You took some internal damage as well.
I did, yes.
And it had
My arm, I believe. Yeah.
just making sure I update the.
You know, if I had, oh, how ironic is that? If I had balanced the arm armor, they wouldn't have gone internal.
Wow. You're right. That is ironic. This is a punishment you deserve.
Luckily, I have investors who love me.
We'll see how much they love you after this.
Yeah, they were all also diehard Lao supporters. Not anymore.
All right, so your mech is going to take 3 wealth to repair because it's internal
Custom.
damage on a custom, and you require 1 medical rehab. So you'll be walking away from this match with an experience point for winning.
Oh, we never. Fuck, I never guaranteed victory. I totally intended to, but that's my bad. Oh, well.
You take stress for your failure, stress for your head hit.
Yeah.
So that's 2. And you have a hotel room. You have a suite of hotel rooms. A hotel suite. That would be the correct way to say that. So you will reduce the amount of stress you take by 1. So I believe in the end you build 1 point of stress.
Yes, because of that random controversial statement roll.
Now that one succeeded.
Yeah. Well, no, because that's what upset. Otherwise, I'd have more.
You'd have more. Yes, that makes sense.
Which is great.
Yeah, you're after the match with William. He's got cue cards and he just says, amazing. Excellent work, Cosmo. Now, there are a lot of people that were saying that allowing this match to go down was akin to bullying, that you were almost 50% larger than your opponent, that you had almost as much weapon space as she had mech. But I think it was pretty clear the match was closer than anyone might have guessed.
Yes, to be honest, myself included. All respect to, oh god, I forget her name. I didn't write it down.
It's Renee Falker, aka
Renee
the Valkyrie.
Falker. Yes. All respect to Renee and her mech. That little bugger put up more of a fight than I anticipated. And I will say, she put not only her mech, but my mech in the red zone with her combat style. Very impressive.
Yes, this has probably been one of the most extreme matches I've ever seen. Were you anticipating something like this happening?
To be honest, no. Soon as she walked out in the open, I thought 2 shots with my large laser and the match was over. Then she came up and stood right next to me, and I thought, well, shit, if I kick her, she's done. She has paper-thin armor, but she preserved on for, what, 8, 9 rounds? Most impressive. She actually tore through my left arm and got some internal structure. I did not expect that.
If you were to face an opponent like this in the future, what would you do differently?
Well, I think I'd probably have to be a little more strategic. Honestly, I think I was having too much fun out there. Not that I wasn't taking her seriously, but I wasn't taking her mech seriously.
Would you take her seriously next time?
Oh, I take her very seriously. She is a real threat in any war machine.
Is there any follow-up you'd like to add, Mr. Cosmo?
If I wanted to talk to Elizabeth, would that be after this?
Yes.
Okay. No, I just think, again, I'd like to support my loyal fans. I could hear some green flame chanting from a very, very small green section of the crowd, the Green Horde. Appreciate that. And again, Vulture Industries, thank you for the support on repairing my mech. God knows I'll need it after this one.
Fantastic. What would you like to do with the rest of your week?
First off, I would like to seek out our stable manager, Elizabeth, our chameleon. And
Carmelian, yes. So she is a woman in her late 20-somethings. She's got glasses pushed up on her head that she appears to be looking for. She looks exhausted, honestly. Dark circles under her eyes. Hair pulled back into a loose ponytail with hair going stray. She's working all the time to make sure that every mech warrior gets to where they're supposed to go, and that certain people get the correct media interviews, and that cover all of the, let's say, controversial statements that stable is known to make on a regular basis, on top of managing the demands of 20-plus investors trying to steer the direction of the company. So she looks like she's under an incredible amount of stress as she kind of slumps in her seat and then raises her head and says, yes, Nicholas?
Hello, Elizabeth.
Wow.
Would do you have a moment to help me research perhaps a stable to compete against for my next match? I'm looking, I guess, for a little more, I don't know, publicity or prestige for Apex Dragons, and I think I can help deliver in that regard, at least in the light mech arena. And you seem very knowledgeable about the competitors here. Frankly, I don't know anyone outside of Apex Dragons and who I fought.
So we've talked about this outside of character. You'll be making a roll to secure a match with Sunderland playing Karma. He will be bringing his quad mech, and you want to do a 2v2 with another stable. So I would like you to make your negotiate or set up a specific match roll. It's 2d6 plus corporate. This is why you've been holding on to your edge.
Yes, because my corporate is a -1.
It's a good time.
Roll number 1. Can I reroll just a 3?
No, you have to reroll both.
Then you know what? I'll take that.
So on a 7 and a 9, you get what you want, but it costs you something you have, or otherwise does not go exactly as intended.
I'll take a 7 because with a -1, my odds aren't very good of winning again.
It would actually be crazy for you to reroll. You statistically would only have a greater chance of getting worse.
Yep.
Yeah. So she goes to arrange the match, and something is going to be a little different about the upcoming match than perhaps what you were expecting.
Facing an assault and a heavy. Congrats.
So I'll work with you and him to find a time when you're both available.
You're fighting Rad and Pondo. They're both angry.
That would be amazing, but I don't know
that
about
would be
that
a
one.
surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to find a time in 2 or 3 weeks where we can pull that off, and something will happen that will make this match a little spicy than normal.
Is there any way? I know we just got the result, but because we mentioned it before, a research to find out anything about it, or did the roll I just did for setting up a match count for that too?
Sorry, I was confused by that. What's going on?
Sorry. So, is there any way I could do a research roll too to find anything about what this match might look like?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. This one, I still have my edge, so that's good. This one is instinct, which I have a +1. So that's an 8. Wish I could just roll 1 dice. All right, I'll keep the 8. I don't know what I'm gonna use my edge for. I'll just keep it. Okay. I'll lose it, I guess.
So, what are you researching? A competitor or an organization?
This stable, I guess, what they're known for.
All right, and you choose one option and you gain 1 stress. You want to know current favorite battle mech, goal, gunnery, piloting. How is this vulnerable? What should I be on the lookout for? Are they telling the truth?
Let's go with how is this vulnerable? That sounds interesting.
Interesting. All right, so this is a stable that is known for running unique mech warriors, quad mechs, lambs. So they are not like Solaris official mech warriors. Also, like underwater mech combats, they're the ones trying to pioneer the start of it. It's not going so well. They're like, come on, we've got underwater mechs, come fight us. And everybody else is like, yeah, but we don't have underwater mechs, and it would be crazy to fight someone with an underwater mech with a non-underwater mech.
Make sure Sidious doesn't make any maps for you that are just water.
I'm about to go and ask him for something like that. Not for this battle, but for the future. They all have a chip on their shoulder. They're very easy to taunt because all their pilots are like hair trigger from never getting any respect from the establishment. Right? They're all fringe. They're like the wrestling group that isn't the WWE or the WWF at the time. You know, they have to
all
be
elite
edgy.
Extreme wrestling. Those guys. Awesome.
They have to appeal to alternative fans.
That's awesome. Okay, that makes sense. I like it. All right.
All right. I think you just named them, by the way. They're called the Elite Extreme Stable. Writing that down. Elite Extreme.
And the Extreme, I'm assuming, doesn't have an E at the start. It starts with an X.
Okay. Yeah, it's canon now.
Nice. I think the only thing left, I think, for Cosmo was he should relax to reduce stress, but after a match like this where he probably took it lighter than he should have, he feels the need to train for the next week.
Okay, what's that training partake? You jogging, calisthenics, cardio? You doing weightlifting, mech drills?
He feels like he needs to work on his accuracy because the large laser missed 1,000 times. So he's going to approach Buck and ask Buck for any advice for either mech simulators or just targeting practice, even if it's outside of mech combat that would help him.
So he suggests that you head on down to the... Listen, he puts a hand on your shoulder. I'm not the best of friends with the guy, but the crack canopy is popular, and you do happen to know a guy who helps run the mech simulators in the back. I think he works there. It's never really been clear to me.
This is true. I think I will go pay him a visit. I don't know how to act that when he's not here.
So as you're leaving, you pass by the Men of Apex Dragons calendar. That's like a fireman month calendar. Which month is Cosmo, and what is he wearing, and what's his stance?
Cosmo is probably August because it's hot as hell, and he likes the heat. He's got a big cigar in his mouth, lit just like the flamer, and he's probably in Mech coveralls, but with it unzipped and folding down at the waist with a wife beater underneath. And massive workshop boots on.
That is some classic Mech Warrior, though. If you saw Eric Mulgaris's post in the Discord recently about like the Oregon Reach and how they make their Mech Warriors look, seems like you would fit in there pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. Anything else you want to say, Dunamis, or do? Your stress is starting to build up there. You're getting a little on the high end.
Yeah, I think the only other thing I think I'll echo what Big Spoon said at the end is it really feels like going forward to compete, we're probably going to need some SPAs. Although right now Cosmo needs a lot of things. He needs mech repairs, needs injury treatment.
Now, folks at home, he's
stress.
got 3 mechs. Don't worry about it. He'll be fine.
Actually, that is in my next battle. Actually, I do want to use the dart.
Perfect.
So thank you, Sunspirit, for that Spirit Customs. So, yeah.
All right. This is the second episode of Solaris Nights. Dunamis, thank you for joining me. We'll see you again in a few weeks when we can arrange that match with Sunderland for a quad on dart duos battle.
Absolutely.
Have a good day. Thanks, folks.